So while we're waiting for parts for the wee T20, I'll get back to this 135 bonnet. Got these holes here to patch. So I've been having a wee bit of a look at it. So there's a bit of damage down here, but when I look to the other side, when I cut it here, it actually comes down to the end of this bit here and round, and that's missing on this side. So I think what the plan is, originally I was just going to cut down here and make a new patch in here, but it's going to have to come down further down to here. So I'll be making a whole new section from cut up there, down the back and out down here, and just make a complete new section down there. Might be a wee bit trickier than I thought anyway, but it'll look far better once it's all done. We'll see what we're going to do at this side here. There's a wee bit of damage there, but I think that might be hidden as part of the weld, but I'll double check that. I've got another bonnet there, so I can look at it and double check it. So that's my next challenge, is to make this wee patch panel in this wee corner here. It's going to be an interesting wee job, so we'll see how we go. You might remember I made this wee former. Again, not going to win any prizes, but it's it works. I used it for making that front section there, and that on the other part of this bonnet. So I'll just be using this wee former again to make my shape in here. That'll do the job quite nicely. I'll have to sort of beat a curve around at the top here, but I'm sure we'll manage that somehow, just to get it all to marry in. Yeah, so we'll carry on with that and see how we go. So after a wee bit of head scratching and thinking about this, I've got my wee patch panel made. It still needs a wee bit of fettling in to get it perfect, but it's not far there. I was a wee bit, there's a wee depression there. I was wondering how I was going to replicate that. Then I remember we've got a tool called a joggler, which did it for me. So this is the tool there. You stick your material in the jaws. Put the air on and it just squeezes the shape. So that worked out nice and easy for me. So I'll just start to trim this up and start welding it in and see how it goes. So that's that panel patched in. It's looking quite nice. It was a bit tricky just round on this corner here, just to get to go from this section here to the wider section, but it looks a bit odd in the light, the way the grinding is, but that'll clean up okay. So my next challenge is, I'm going to have a wee look at patching these holes here. So I'll have a wee think about what I'm going to do there, and then that corner there's just to finish it off. Well, that's that section finished. I filled the holes in along here. What I did was I put this copper bar, I clamped it in behind it, welded onto the copper bar, and just filled up the holes. It worked quite successfully. There was another couple on the front here. I've done them too. Tomorrow I'll cut this out and weld a new patch in there, and then just tidy up this corner here, and then that'll be this job done. There's still a hole on the main bonnet to repair, so I'll get onto that as well tomorrow. So we're yeah, moving along. Will be nice to get this in primer pretty soon, and then get it away.